Hello again, you join me on the M4 on my way after leaving work to pick up my latest purchase from Copart. This time, I was going to say I've took a brave pill, but not really. I've spent £550 on the latest purchase, so my winning bid was like 300 and something, plus the usual exuberant Copart fees. So £550, and I bought myself a 2015, I think it's 2015, Renault Zoe. So this is Renault's entry-level fully electric car. It has a pretty small, sort of like, I think it's like 26 kilowatt battery in it or something like that. Probably when new was good for 100 odd miles. May get 60 miles now, I guess, based on its age, if you're lucky. However, this car currently does nothing. It's completely 100% fully bricked. No power to it. Applying jump packs to it, no power to it, according to the Copart description. So plan is chuck it on the trailer, get it home, put a new 12-volt battery in there, so the auxiliary battery in there, and see if we can get some life into this thing. I'm hoping that just like an internal combustion car, there's going to be an OBD2 port I can just plug in, and hopefully it might tell me what's wrong, unless it is completely bricked. I hope not. I'm hoping a new 12-volt battery, and we should get some sort of life into this thing. Fingers crossed. There we go, welcome to Copart. So then we do mark has arrived. We have got a Renault Zoe. It is green. So just back home, I managed to shift the trailer off a car and roll it down to the front of the garage, because I'm not really sure this thing's going to roll. I didn't see it roll at Copart when it came off the... It wouldn't, they'd leave the handbrake on, right? Anyway, it's bloody freezing, but I really do want to just try a battery. So we've got 0.5 volts. Okay, yeah, that ain't going to work. So we've got the battery at the Elise here, so let's see what this one's got. Okay, 12.3, so not ideal, but it's got more than the one that's in there at the minute, to say the least. Right, so I'm just going to switch this out. Looks like we've got a little 10mm there. Okay, just two 10mm. Okay, now it's got one of these. That's there. So if this thing's got any life at all, well, there is a sign of, oh my life. So in these Zoes, under the footwell here, this is the master scary fuse. So yeah, someone's obviously had that open to take a look at it at some stage. The ODB 2 port is under this little tray, supposedly. So let's chuck in. I've got a launch system. I had to get a launch because it's the only one that you could get that can do Maserati Ferrari gearboxes. So local diagnose. It's still telling me to stop. It's in eco mode. Let's turn that off. Considered the eco process? No, we've not considered it. There we go. Wow. Right, so we are going for European. Renault. Go. So my software is a little bit out of date on this thing, but it's not that out of date. I bought this about 3 years ago. It had a couple of years of free updates. I've just not updated it since. So let's see if we can even see the car. Detective voltage below environment with these. Okay. Right. Automatically search. Oops. Yes, it is a Zoe, correct. Let's get a health report. So the battery, the voltage of the car is down to saying it's 7 volts. There's not a lot going on. Well, okay. So I'm not even sure where to start. So yeah, we got power supply volts. So hang on, active ones. Computer power supply volt, right? Steering column, air conditioning, supply voltage, left hand circuit. Well, I know UPC, so we've got no lights, so that's why. BMS, CAN communication installation, computer power supply active. Battery, 12 volt battery, okay. Okay. BCM, battery charge circuit, CAN communication. So there's a lot of issues. I'm just going to clear as much as it'll let me clear. Okay, that's quite a lot of green going on. And clearly what I need to do is get this 12 volt battery on charge overnight that's in there. So I will do that. Clear fault code memory failed. Okay. EVC, safety interlocks, drive and water pump, computer, CAN communication, battery health, internal electronic fault. Yeah, you see, I have the distinct impression this thing has not got enough power to do anything of any note. So scarily, it's saying we've got a battery health status of 98%, which sounds amazing. So we'll see. So we've just got back in the car. I've just reconnected the battery up, push it off the trailer so I could unlock things. And I've got no error messages. I've got no warnings. And if I pop a key card back in, fuel unlocks. Okay, I've got a tyre pressure warning. No, tyre pressure warning's gone out now. I put some air in the tyres to push off the trailer. It's in eco mode. This car's done 25,821 miles. We have a range of 0, and if I put this thing into drive, reverse, rear view camera does its thing. but I got nothing on the accelerator. If I put it into drive, I've got nothing on a go forward or anything. So I just need my charger to arrive. This didn't have a charging lead. I just ordered a cheapy granny charger because I thought I don't want to spend any real money on this thing. I've got a 32 amp commando socket, but they're a couple £100. So I bought a £100 granny charger. Just thinking I can just flog it on if this thing does go to scrap. I'm now thinking I might have myself a £500 electric car, so that's in pretty good nick once the front end's repaired. So yeah, charging lead arrives tomorrow. So I really want to plug this thing in and see if it lets it take a charge or not. So I borrowed my neighbour's Kia charger, and well, I don't know, I plugged it in. And what we have is check connections. Don't think that's good. It's really making some funny noises. Sounds like there's a locking mechanism inside the thing. Holy hell. Oh my gosh. It's charging. So with the car now supposedly taking a charge, we're still at 0%, but it's the remaining time's gone from 14.5 hours to 14 and 10 minutes. But when I'm plugging in my diagnostics now, I now see my 12 volt battery is actually running at 14.5 volts. Okay, so our traction battery charge, that's what we were after, right? And what hopefully we should be seeing is this thing very, very slowly creeping up. Oh, and something's just happened exciting on the screen. Oh, we're at 1%. So I'm not going to, tempting as it is to try and move this thing, I'm not going to. I'm just going to let this thing charge. I want it to get, I mean, look, if we can get to like 10% of charge in it or something like that, then perhaps we should have a disconnect and just see if this thing actually moves, right? So that's it for this video. I'm going to order a load of parts up for this thing, and next time out we're going to try and build this front end back up and get this car roadworthy. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.